Right, I do believe we have time for another one of these, just because. So, leaving off from right where we were, nothing has changed at all. We go down here and meet this guy.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
I don't actually, but hooray! But I do require to purchase some things. He sells a ton of items that are really, really awesome to have. Like these three, which allows you to repair and upgrade your equipment wherever you are. He sells a lot of really good defensive and offensive items. Bunch of arrows. This thing which we're going to need, considering I have 100,000 souls, I should probably buy it. And Titanite shards. These are used for upgrading your equipment. I'm actually going to see if there's anything I can upgrade for the greater good. Anything I care about that I can upgrade anyway. Oh, we actually have Titanite chunks. So I'm just going to spend a few to level up my Lightning Uchi Katana. Oh, I could take it to +5, that would be awesome. Let's do it. And that should be an achievement as well. If I'm not entirely, yeah, there we go. Lightning weapon. Basically means we have now made a weapon that is as strong as it can be in the lightning department. Otherwise it doesn't seem like we have a whole lot to do in that regard, so just to check, I could actually...
Don't get yourself...
What is my equipment? Load... I need more equipment load in order to be able to do that. Now for the next thing we're gonna do, we are going to proceed down here where we'll see this guy who'll start shooting lightning at you! Oh no! He can be kind of a bitch. He's got a really long reach, and he does a fair amount of damage. And did I mention he has a ton of health? Ow. Why am I on Homeward Bone? Jump out of the way of that. These are called Faceless Titanite Demons. And they will be the bane of your existence on a new game. My pardons if my commentary is a little bit silent at the moment. I actually need to concentrate for this guy. Christ on a bicycle. They will always leave behind Demon Titanite, which is awesome. It is used to upgrade weapons that are not normally reinforced, such as the Quailang's Fury Blade. Although we already kinda Fury Sword actually. Although we kind of already have that on +10 or 5 as it is. Anyway, we are now in the Darkroot Garden, and we're going to go take care of the next boss for this video. If I can get to him without getting horribly murdered. Him, I should say it. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I know of a later boss which is definitely a she, but I do not know if this one is. Now here you want to be a little bit careful, because not only is there that guy, but there's also this guy. Pop out of the ground. Also, this is actually a hotspot for invaders, because there's a Covenant who can basically only invade if they're in this area. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious and run over here and break this illusionary wall, which has a bonfire behind it. Kinda neat, because this is kinda close to where we need to be. This is going to be a short video unless I decide to go do something else with it, because we're just going to go get something that is going to be needed in order to get to something later. I am so specific. Now, in this area right here, there will be a lot of armored golem sentinel things. Also, watch out for this guy. He will ambush you if you go in here, where you can get a weapon. And also, there's a snake in the tree. There's a one-headed snake, partisan. That is the weapon you can get in here. Also, I'm going to try and run through this area as fast as possible, because I don't like it. Gives me the creeps. Especially with all those soldier sentinel things around. They really don't suit my fancy. Alright. That is the only one we're going to have to fight. The other ones are skippable if you go that path. Maybe if we're lucky, I can not screw up and lose all of my stamina swinging at him. There we go. They hurt like a son of a gun. Now right over here is our next summon sign for the witch Beatrice, who will be accompanying us for this next boss fight. Also, I do believe... Oh good, I was just about to say we'd been invaded. I do believe we may have a shield that is a little bit better on the 3065. I want magic resistance. 40 as high as we get. 80. Right, I'm gonna use the crest shield for this battle. And not summon any more help. Because this battle is mainly focused on magic damage. You can see the boss right up there before we even go in. And this is the boss battle against the Moonlight butterfly. Fairly simple boss. He will hover around the area, be pretty, and Beatrice will start shooting at him. Or her, it. And every once in a while it'll be all nasty and do that. Or those things. Basically everything I can do at the moment is just to keep blocking and hoping that I don't get hit, because that hurts. Beatrice, if you would like, I would appreciate you doing some more damage to him. Ow. Aha! Every once in a while he'll come down and you can start stabbing him in the face. If you summon Beatrice, generally he is not too bad. Thank you, Beatrice. It has been a pleasure. 1 humanity and 40,000 souls. Now the only reason we want to go in here, this is actually a completely optional boss, it'll just make your life a heck of a lot easier later on, is to go all the way up to the top of the tower he was standing on. Or sitting at, or... He was doing something to the tower, I don't know. And see an incarnation of a blacksmith. With the watchtower basement key. And the divine ember. And a homeward bone. The divine ember will allow you to craft divine weapons, or ascend divine weapons as they say, which will help you out in an area later. I'll point it out when we get there, because I need a divine weapon for it. I actually kind of have a weapon I want to make divine for that. I should probably go do that. Yeah, I'll show it off at the same time. There is nothing really interesting down in the forest area, so just use a homeward bone to get back. Also, we have 40,000 souls. We should probably start spending those. Anyway, I believe I'll be doing a little bit of crafting in this this video once we get back to the main hub. Question mark face. The place where we want to go. Back to Astora. Or Andre of Astora, I think he was called. I don't remember the guy's name. He is one of the few peoples in this game I do not remember the name of. Oddly, because he's really useful. Got you down to size. I should probably show that off as well, actually. I'll do that as well. Do I want to go back to the bonfire for... Nah. Where's life without a little adventure, eh? Now if you go over here, you can start climbing down the side of this mountain. And those very observant of you will have noticed a little shining light over there. That is indeed a crystal lizard. And it will indeed spot you at a freaking long distance and start buggering away. So, your best bet is to charge in, slash at it. And log on and slash at it again and hope that you really defeat it. Really defeat it? Really? Haven't gotten that far? My commentary sucks. Anyway, murderize that and get some nice items. You can also go down here and drop down a floor to get the leather armor and the longbow and some feathered arrows. Not too shabby at all. The leather armor is generally pretty good medium armor. Right over this way, if you just follow the little side of the mountain thing, there will be a Black Knight with a glaive, I do believe. Yep, glaive. Now, I'm not one for saying that I don't like a challenge, but I would like to not fight him right next to a giant hole. Or rather, on a cliff. So, come back here. Did I move that far? I don't think I moved that far, so he must have missed in the first place. These things. Now, all there is down there is a crest shield, and... Actually, I'm gonna go pick that up, because that could be useful later for some smithery, I don't know. And right in here is a shortcut to the Valley of Drakes, in which there are dragons. Oh yes. And in which there are some shortcuts to other places, which we're not going to use because those are cheap. You can farm the dragons for dragon scales though, which is arguably a good idea. Arguably. Sorry. Okay. Now right down here in the basin. Did this screen just flicker a little? Yeah, the screen's flickering. Oh god. Anyway, right down here, we can see thrashing around over in the water is... First of all, ow, the thing shooting at us. And second of all, there's these crystal golems who hurt a lot. Not quite as much as that thing though. Fortunately, it also hurts them. So you can actually get through this area without attacking even once. And that was stupid. Alright, come on, attack. Come on, don't be shy. Gonna cut you down to size. That attack is actually enough to curse you. these guys do have curse attacks. Curses are nasty, and you generally don't want anything to do with them. If I am lucky, we will not have to deal with curses at all throughout the Let's Play. I would like it to be that way. I'm not entirely positive I can make it be that way. Ow. Damn it. Now, if you're wondering what is shooting all those water bolts at us, yeah, there's a Hydra. Who knew? Now, you can actually kill fairly easily, if you know what to do. And if you aren't an idiot. There we go. Just stand around near the water edge, and he will start attacking you. Or shoot water lasers at you. Did I mention this Hydra has like water lasers and stuff? Maybe it'd be more constructive to stand over here. Hello, I am standing here looking delicious. Delicious, I tell you. Now, if you can just keep on goading him into attacking like that, you can fairly easily reduce the number of hits he has. This also kind of reduces the number of points you can attack him at, but I digress. It means he dies and he doesn't shoot as many water bolts at you. Come on. Oh, that's right. A little bit different. Lup. That works. Thought that might happen. Hey! I killed him. Come on. Do your thing. Well, I punched one of them in the face. This is basically the entire battle. Most of this guy is just sheer horror factor, because you see him and you just think, oh my god, how am I ever going to take that down? And then you probably die because you were standing around thinking about that instead of touching the water bolts. At least that's how it was for me. There is actually a reason behind murdering this dude, and I will get into that much later. Alright, one hit left. That is also the worst one to try and catch, because, oh, that was freaking lucky. Okay, I'm just going to change my ring out. The rusted ring allows you to walk a little bit faster in unsafe footing, which will generally be this water and stuff. For right now, it's this water. Alright, actually, let's go over here, so that I can still see what I'm doing. Didn't hit. Right here's the best place to do this, especially if you have the rusted ring. Which I'm not entirely sure if you... Well, you can get it at this point in the game if you know what you're doing. It's not hard to get to. There we go. There we go. Hydra down. Gives us a dragon scale and some other stuff. Now there's a ladder up there you can take to get to another part of the garden. This can actually save you those 20,000 souls I spent on the key to the crest of whatever, back at the blacksmith. But I'm not gonna do that. Over here there's, well, that's actually the place where I wanted to go. Or the place where the person... You know what? I'll show you later. We'll be back for this place. There's another character I need to kill right around the corner. And so on and so forth. Right now, I'm just going to make my way back to the Firelink Shrine. Use a shortcut there is, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. how to get to the shortcut. It is going to be obscenely useful later on. Also, we have 170,000 souls. Go us. 74,000 souls, actually. Could be worse, could definitely be worse. I am wondering what to spend them on, because currently the only thing I can think of would be leveling up. And I don't really see anything I need leveled up at the moment. Well, everything taken into consideration, I guess I could level up my strength and dexterity a little bit. Maybe my resistance. Is the other one gonna come? Nope. Okay then. I'm just going to run right back here and run up to the previous bonfire. Because the bonfire the bonfire in Firelink Shrine is actually not that far away from where we are right now. Believe it or not. The undead church is basically... Oh, we should probably get this too.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Sure.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Awesome. Actually, did I get... I did get, didn't I? I should probably take the other way up. I should probably rid out some of this stuff in my inventory. Spear stuff. Ah, Gaggle's tail axe. Yes, I did. With 2 more I could get it to level 5 and then we could upgrade that to a divine weapon. That would probably be useful. Because I generally like that weapon. And the divine version of it would help us later on in the game. Oh yeah, I needed to level up. Let's see... Well, that's all the time we... No, no, you're not going to die completely on me. Like, this seems good. Okie dokie. Now, for the last thing I want to show you, I want to show you the very obvious shortcut back to Firelink Shrine, which I've been missing out on a whole bunch. And then we're going to call this a video, and we'll see what I cook up next time. First of all, slaughter these guys, because we can. Tragic. And then, you can run over here, step on this little thing, and lo and behold, it's an elevator. Now, the entire reason we had to go that long way around for getting to this place from Firelink Shrine was that the elevator was broken. We've just fixed it. Quote unquote fixed. It isn't really fixed as much as just we kinda went and stood on a button and it just kinda did stuff.
Very well.
Oh, you still want that? Go away. No. I say to thee, no. But being back here, everything's back to normal. Almost. Lord Trek is here. Lord Trek.
Hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept
Let's not be greedy now.
Yeah, definitely don't trust him. But we did pick up a Firekeeper's soul, so let's reinforce our Estes flask a little. And she still cannot speak. So... do you have anything new to say?
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
That guy is creepy as all hell. Also, I do believe... just the fun little feeder. Feature. Well, that was odd. Wee! So, until next time, guys, we will venture into Lower Undeadburg if I do not recall incorrectly. Till then.